Have you ever looked up at the full moon and wondered what stories it holds? Tonight, we journey to the heart of ancient Cambodia, to the sacred Preah Vihear mountain, where clouds kiss, temple spires and legends are born from moonbeams. This is the tale of the Moon Princess, a story of destiny, love, and a light that could never be extinguished. Our story begins in a forgotten time, an age when gods and humans walked the earth together. Atop the mist-shrouded peak of Preah Vihear, a place of immense spiritual power, something miraculous was about to happen. On the night of a full, silver moon, a single, brilliant beam of light descended from the heavens. It touched the highest point of the mountain, and where it landed, a magnificent lotus flower bloomed, its petals glowing with an otherworldly luminescence. As the petals gently unfurled, they revealed a baby girl. Her skin radiant like moonlight, her eyes holding the wisdom of the stars. This was Princess Chunrismi, the Moon Princess, born of celestial light and earthly sanctity. Her celestial mother, the moon goddess herself, watched from above, entrusting her daughter to the sacred mountain. Chunrismi's presence was a divine blessing. As she grew, so did the prosperity of the lands below. Her gentle spirit seemed to flow through nature itself. The rivers ran clear and full, nurturing the rice paddies. Crops flourished in the fields, bringing bountiful harvests year after year. The air was filled with peace, and the villagers in the valleys below lived in harmony. Their hearts full of gratitude for the radiant princess on the mountain, they saw her as a living Apsara, a celestial maiden sent to protect them. The light that emanated from her wasn't just physical. It was a spiritual glow that brought hope and joy to everyone. But where there is great light, a shadow is often cast. Deep within the earth, in the dark, watery caverns beneath the mountain, lived the Serpent King, Nikta Krepu. He was a powerful, ancient spirit, consumed by jealousy and greed. He saw the princess's light not as a gift to the world, but as a treasure he had to possess for himself. Envy twisted his heart, and he vowed to steal her radiance and plunge the world into darkness. His malevolent energy began to seep into the land. The once flowing rivers started to dry up, and a devastating drought spread across the valleys. The earth trembled as he stirred in his subterranean lair, causing earthquakes that shook the very foundations of the villages. Fear and despair replaced the joy that had once filled the people's hearts. Down in the Valley Kingdom, a brave and noble warrior, Prince Kiriam, watched the suffering of his people with a heavy heart. He was known for his courage and his unwavering devotion to his kingdom. Hearing the whispers of the Moon Princess and her divine light, he knew he had to seek her help. He embarked on a perilous journey, climbing the steep, treacherous paths of Preah Vihear mountain, a climb few mortals dared to attempt. After days of struggle against jagged rocks and dizzying heights, he finally reached the summit. There, in a sacred garden bathed in a soft, silvery light, he saw her. Princess Chunrismi was even more beautiful and radiant than the legends described. As their eyes met, something profound passed between them. It was more than just a plea for help. It was the spark of a deep, destined love. He saw the kindness in her soul, and she saw the courage in his heart. Together, they resolved to face the darkness that threatened their world. Guided by Chunrismi's celestial wisdom and Kiriam's warrior strength, they descended into the mountain's depths to confront the Serpent King. The cavern was a place of chilling darkness, the air thick with malice. The great serpent emerged from the murky water, his scales glistening, his eyes burning with greed. A tremendous battle ensued, Kiriam fought with all his might, his sword clashing against the serpent's tough hide. But the creature's earthly power was immense. The Serpent King was too strong, fueled by centuries of bitterness. Shanriasmi knew then what she had to do. True love, and the love for her people, required the ultimate sacrifice. Gathering all of her celestial energy, she became a beacon of blinding light, a pure, white fire that pushed back the suffocating darkness of the cavern. She knew that to defeat the Serpent King, she couldn't just vanquish him. She had to seal his evil away forever. With Prince Kiriam protecting her, she channeled her very essence, her divine power born from the moon, into a powerful seal. The light enveloped the roaring serpent, binding him and forcing him deep into the bedrock of the mountain, imprisoning him for eternity. As the last of her power flowed from her, her physical form began to fade, her radiant body turning back into pure light. With a final, loving look at Kiriam, she dissolved into a shower of moonlit dust, which ascended back to the heavens. The monster was sealed, but the princess was gone. For 7 days and 7 nights, the moon vanished from the sky. The world was cloaked in an unsettling darkness. A silence filled with sorrow for the princess who had sacrificed everything. The people mourned, and Prince Kiriam's heart was broken. But on the 8th night, the moon returned. And it was brighter, more brilliant than ever before. In its silvery glow, the people understood. Shanrismi was not truly gone. Her spirit had reunited with her celestial mother, becoming one with the moon itself. Her eternal light now watched over all of Cambodia, a constant symbol of protection, purity, and undying love. Her sacrifice had restored the balance between light and darkness, ensuring peace for generations to come. The legend of the Moon Princess of Preah Vihear is more than just a beautiful story. It teaches us profound lessons that resonate, even today. It shows us that true love is selfless and often requires great sacrifice. It reminds us of the delicate balance between light and darkness, good and evil, that exists in our world and within ourselves. Most importantly, it demonstrates that kindness and courage, when united, have the power to overcome even the greatest of evils and bring peace to the world. The princess's spiritual strength proved far greater than the Serpent King's earthly might. The symbolism in this tale is deeply woven into Cambodian culture. The moon represents eternal love and divine purity. Preah Vihear Mountain stands as a bridge between the heavens and humanity, a place of sacred power. The Serpent King embodies the destructive forces of greed and jealousy, while the lotus from which the princess was born signifies purity and beauty emerging from hardship. This story echoes ancient Khmer beliefs about the harmony between nature, the gods, and humanity, and it pays tribute to the majestic Preah Vihear temple, a real-world symbol of divine heritage and national soul. The tale of Princess Chunrismi is a story about a light that never dies. It teaches us that love, sacrifice, and courage can protect and preserve the spirit of a nation forever. The next time you gaze at the full moon, remember the Moon Princess of Preah Vihear, whose love and light continue to shine down upon us all, a timeless guardian in the sky. Thank you so much for joining me on this journey into Khmer mythology. If you enjoyed this story, please like, subscribe, and share it with others who love folklore and legend. Let me know in the comments what story you'd like to hear next. Until then, may your path be bright.